Gone again. Now, I'm going to break down this so-called surveillance that they got in China that they do daily on the masses to keep track of them. And I told you, don't let it feel too far in. You understand? Because America would be the same as China, 100%. Not only America, but the whole wide world. They're going to use technology to basically track and watch the masses and control them. And we go show you this right here that they're going to show you about China with the so-called surveillance system. And don't worry, it's coming soon. Make it run.
Here in this Shanghai surveillance center, no resident goes unwatched.
You hear that?
Hundreds of millions of cameras are installed all over China. We have our
And I always tell you people, pay attention. The reason why they have to use China to basically implement these things on you, and then it don't look too so-called far away. You understand? When you see China do it, it basically showing you that human beings going through these things, then it gonna come to your doorstep. No doubt about it. The same way they give you the so-called pandemic with the fake COVID-19, they show you it in China first, show you how the people get locked down and everything, and then bam, it show up where you're at. So you have to understand, China is easy to implement things on the people because they actually follow everything the government put in place. They don't object, so they always start it right there. But best believe it is coming where you're at. Listen.
Algorithms that automatically recognize certain behaviors. If someone isn't wearing a mask, for example, we immediately detect this wrongdoing.
You hear that, people? Immediately detect the wrongdoing, and they call wrongdoing not wearing a mask, and they can find somebody in the street who not wearing a mask by using these cameras and also microphones. That's what they're doing, and they're actually doing it right now in America. They basically summons all business places to have cameras in America, so that's where they're gonna start from, and later on they're gonna tell you have to have it in your home. Yes, the police can get in on it at any time. The government, they can chip in on your account and get in on your camera, see what you see on that. That's how they're gonna do it. Pay attention here.
No one can escape the camera's gaze, even when taking out the trash.
See that?
Technological advancements in China affect Germany too. Chinese corporations have long been amassing troves of user data.
You hear what they mention? User data. They already have that on the masses in America. Watch every move they make, and then they create a data about you. You don't understand how what they know your pattern, what you're interested in and everything. They keep that just to know and break you down specifically. That's what they're doing. No human being can go unseen when they finish with this technology, and they're gonna bring it right here in America.
I don't have control over where my data is sent, whether
Nobody
it's to the
do.
US, China, or wherever.
Modern technology has its advantages.
It don't, people. The modern technology have an advantage of destroying the human beings. That's what you need to know. That's what they're doing. That's the reason why they create it. And pay attention right here what they're saying.
Advantages. From cashless
You hear that?
payment to internet-equipped cars.
Yes, and this is what gonna watch you. Remember, they mentioned the so-called paperless, so-called virtual cash. You remember what I tell you from day one? Yes, they're gonna make that popular enough and everybody gonna have it. Then they control your money. They can turn it off. But I tell you, just by making a bad comment somewhere, they can turn off your cash. They can also turn off your car. They're just waiting to go electric when they got full control of the car. Internet have to work the car. That's what you need to understand. That's why they bring in the electric cars, so they can watch the masses every move. You can't talk in the car no more. They're gonna hear everything you say. You see, they make a car called Alexia. It basically take everything you say and keep it in a data. What you think, people? This is where the world heading right here, starting from China.
We're heading full throttle into a high-tech future. But at what cost?
The freedom of the masses. Yes, freedom as you know it and them things is gone. Now that you put your trust in the government people to give you all these technology.
The The Yu family embraces all the latest tech. The world's evolving, and
See?
Father Chun Wei believes it's best to keep up.
You hear that? You hear that? It's best to keep up. You older and you're trying to keep up with these so-called technology, you're gonna go for destruction. They make it easier for the kids because they don't know no better. It's easy to capture them with a TikTok. You never understand. The grown folks shouldn't participate in it.
Douyin, the Chinese version
Arms
of
on the head.
TikTok, is a favorite source of entertainment
Are
for
you kidding me? China verse the version of the so-called TikTok. I thought you tell us that they're the one who create the TikTok to begin with. Wow, what a dumb shit, people. Just like they tell you, that's where they mine the cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, right there in China. What you think? It's a government hoax. All of these shit that they're running on the people, starting from China. What you think?
10-year-old Man Fei and her parents.
We watch videos of friends. That was just a friend's young daughter, for example. They film cute videos of their children and upload them.
And that's how you get the predator on your kids. You never understand. Stop doing that. Stop doing all these videos with your kids and then post it online, feeding these pedophilias. Stop it. I told you they create those networks for you to do just that. And they also on your kids too, not only on you. You're posting your kids. Of course, now they know you and on your kids now. What do you think, people?
Gives us things to talk about.
Wow.
Man Fei is content using the tiny screen on her smartwatch.
You see that, people? A smartwatch. And don't worry about it. Apple just so-called tell you that they're now putting cameras on there so you can do FaceTime. What you think, people? Now they have a camera right there on the watch. Somebody could be recording you and you don't know, using their watch. You see what they're doing, people? Technology is a downfall of the human beings and they got no idea.
Many of her classmates have such devices rather than smartphones. She can use her watch to make phone calls and even purchases.
Yes, and then now they got this kid right here in a dada. You better understand now this kid right now is known on the internet just by using these devices. That's how they set it up.
我就是因为就是然后就是家长
When my parents aren't around and I can't remember the homework,
在班级群
I can double check what was said in our class chat.
See that, people? They make it seem like it's a good thing. You can double check schoolwork and them things. No, people, don't buy into it. It's a way to destroy the people.
I can also post what I do day to day in the
There you
chat
go. Now you
and
know
take
no secret.
pictures.
生活
Post
发在
everything.
这个朋友圈里面，然后也可以拍一些照留念。What is your name? My
Look at
name
this
is
shit right here. Wow.
Like many other children in middle to upper class families, Man Fei takes private English lessons. Even before the COVID-19 pandemic, they were conducted online. Meanwhile, Mother Shen Chiong takes care of the weekend shopping and the electricity bill,
Right there.
all on her smartphone. The family lives in Hangzhou. The city has grown rapidly into a high-tech metropolis. It's now home to 10 million people. The Yu family's car is also equipped with the latest technology. They drive an electric vehicle from
Bam. They drive an electric vehicle. What that tell you, people? They're watching them. Every single move they make, they've been watched by driving an electric car. That's why they're bringing the Tesla. And now every car company gonna give you electric cars because that's where they're going. And of course you can't hide in there. 100% in. You've been watched. They know everywhere you go. That's why the cars carry all those sensors to work off the internet. What you think, people? Pay attention. This is serious. This is where it's going right here with the electric cars. Is just to watch you.
Chinese manufacturer NIO.
Neo.
It too has internet.
See? There you go.
Hey, Nomi,
我在
See?
播放
play a song.
You hear that, people? That's what I just tell you about the so-called Alexia in the car. You can't talk in there no more. Remember, it's something that listen to you and take down the words that you say. Whether you say Alexia or not, it's gonna take up the damn information anything you say in the car. What you think, people? And there you go. Started in China right there. Wow. Easy life. Wow.
The family passes by countless cameras on their drive through the city. Does that ever make Yu Chunwei uneasy?
No, on the contrary. I feel a sense of security.
That's the reason why they implemented in China. Did I tell you? The peoples there gonna object no time at all. They're gonna just go with the flow. Anything the government say, if they say jump off a bridge, it's gonna help you, they will do it. That's just how it is. They're not gonna have no group of people like they see in America say, oh, no, all over the world. No, China is good to implement these things, and the people, they don't object. They just take it and move.
The problem isn't that data exists. The question is what's done with it. The government is very strict with our data, as far as I know.
Okay, they're
I
strict
trust
with
them.
it. They're strict with the data,
A couple
okay.
hours drive away is Shanghai, home to 24 million residents. Each city district has a data hub where all the information is collected.
You hear that?
Author-
Later on, they can tell you somebody hack into it, people. That's how they do it. You never understand. No data that the masses have in those so-called clouds is not safe. What you think? People can always hack them. They're going to tell you that when your information come up in the streets, that's what they do.
She's called it the brain.
Brain. Okay.
Foreign media are seldom allowed access. Employees in this district alone have access to 290,000 cameras.
See
And
that?
in some cases, they can control them directly.
Okay, so now you understand why I tell you about the so-called police reform is for the new world. They pull off most of the police off the scene. And okay, anywhere you at in America, you gotta notice. You're gonna notice that the police is short. They're not out like they used to. That's what they do, people. So what you gotta understand, they're gonna use less police and police you with technology. Surveillance. That's how they're gonna do the masses. They don't have to chase you around in no car and none of that. Now they can just automatically turn off the car. The police don't have to do a chase. They just turn off the car. He pick up one camera over there and he see you over there. He know exactly who you are. The eye and the so-called face recognition, that's what they're gonna use to tell all your information about you. 100%. You can see it coming. There you go.
Algorithms help staff sort through the material.
You hear that?
This monitor maps all construction sites, and the red dots
Wow.
flag irregularities.
Irregularities, you see? That's why they don't need the police. Do you have it? Technology you're gonna be controlled by. That's the reason why they're chipping your ass right now. Don't ask.
In one instance, the AI detects a construction worker not wearing a safety helmet.
Of course, and he commit a crime right there and they know exactly who he is.
Sheng Dan co-developed the system. It took less than a year to get the first version up and running.
It's a government shit and they already have it in place from day one. All they have to do is just implement it. Put in the cameras and all those devices around. And I told you, if you notice America, they're digging up everywhere. That's what they're actually doing. They're planting all these microphones and cameras everywhere and devices to pick up Bluetooth. What do you think, people?
Now she can monitor every resident from this office.
Wow, there you go. Every resident.
我们排摸的这个就是整个小区里面的楼房的一些信息。
We've mapped the residential buildings in the district.
目前是自住
Which
的
ones are occupied?
哪些
Where there are
是这个有
vacancies?
空置的
Where elderly
哪些
people are living
这里面
alone?
的楼层里面
Where
See
care
that?
or help is needed.
哪些
It's all
Wow.
stored in our system
住的关爱
and
的
can be called up in real time.
那么这样的一些基本信息呢，也都在这个微平台上就可以
And the reason why they can do it in real time is what? The so-called 5G, the fastest speed internet that can make everything work in real time. Remember, right now, with your regular internet, everything got seconds behind. That means something just happened. You're not going to see it till like 2-3 seconds. Now, if they got the 5G, the faster speed internet, they can see it in real time. So that means you can't escape nothing that they got. They can pull a switch and turn off anything that you're operating on. And guess what? AI gonna take over your car, your home, everywhere. You're gonna use some kind of technology in there, and that's how they're gonna get you. No doubt. You can't hide. Look at this right here.
Even those who do not dispose of their trash properly are recorded.
See that? There you go.
Residents
Everybody.
who aren't following the rules are captured on camera from 3 different angles.
See that? That's why you see those parking lots got that thing they call a lot cap with the neon light on top. What you think it is, people? It's gonna record you and take your eyes. Basically, it's an eye reader. You're gonna read your eyes and you're gonna tell them everything about you. You might not think that the data is there about you, but they have it. It's there. Once you get the eye scan, bam, they know exactly who you are. There you go. They're already doing
The
it.
so-called brain acts swiftly. Whether it's an illegally parked car or unsolicited advertising, offences can be handled by patrol officers who are connected to the control center via a
area.
mobile app.
See?
居村的干部或者是我们居村里面的志愿者发现问题。
As soon as the squads and volunteers in residential districts spot an issue, they can report it and upload footage. They take a photo, report the issue, and then our system automatically decides which department to forward the matter to.
You hear that?
这个事项可能是由哪个部门进行有效的一个处理的。
The brain in Shanghai's Pudong district is just one component to the overarching surveillance plan the Chinese government is pushing across the country. The goal is to have complete coverage in all major public places, such as train stations,
5G.
street intersections, and parks.
And I told you, people, you see how everything coming together or what? Did I tell you that's what they're digging up the street for in America? They're doing the exact thing. They're gonna make it feel a little bit far away until it get a little bit familiar. And then you're gonna see it right here. That's what they're gonna use. That's why they have the police reform in most states. They're coming down on the so-called police for those fake shooting. And then bam, this is what they're gonna give you right here. Technology, watching the masses.
China's state media boasts that police can identify every single person on the street
Hear
in just
that?
1 second.
You hear that, people? Because they have the 5G. The 5G don't carry virus. It's the same signal you're using today. It was the same 1G, 2G, 3G. It was the same damn shit. It's just faster with more technology, more poles, more so-called towers. That's what make it faster. Just have a deeper wave. This is what China do and implement on their people already. Have internet cover the whole place so they can see you in real time and react on it in real time.
In Berlin, researcher Mareike Uhlberg is keeping a close eye on China's rapidly growing security apparatus. Uhlberg herself cannot enter China anymore because her research is a thorn in the side of authorities
You
there.
hear that? Can't enter there.
She knows all about surveillance centers like the one in Shanghai.
Now everybody knows.
For years, she's collected Chinese data that's available online, for instance, from public tenders.
We've downloaded several million data sets. Some have very detailed appendices where really different surveillance schemes are explained in great depth.
For instance, what type of camera to install over which building entrance. The data sets also make clear why Chinese authorities are monitoring their citizens in the first place.
Da wird ganz wunderbar beschrieben, dass im Prinzip Menschen und menschliche Interaktion...
It's beautifully described that essentially people and human interaction are the source of any social conflict. And social conflict is ultimately what could cause difficulties for the government if they can't provide social stability.
Wow,
That's all to
what a
say,
bullshit.
if you can monitor human activity with cameras,
You hear
with
that?
surveillance, then you can also promptly detect and diffuse any conflict and essentially have peace again.
You hear that, people? They're talking about peace. They can have peace again. They did have peace before? Okay, so they're doing all of this surveillance for peace. The people to have peace. Okay, then you see that?
In Shanghai, there's big money in data collection. That's why huge corporations have set up shop in China, like the
Same government people. It's them. They take your info and then they put it to use. Now they know what you want. They know exactly everything about you. By collecting those data and what you do on the line and everything, they got you. Even everywhere you go. A lot of people don't understand. Even Google have that shit about the peoples. Every single place they go. The device capture it and send it back to Google. You better understand. This is what they
company
do.
Tencent, the Alibaba Group, and ByteDance, which markets itself as cosmopolitan in promo videos.
Really?
As the parent company of TikTok,
See? There you
ByteDance
go.
is the world's most valuable startup.
You hear that, people? The TikTok, like I don't tell you, they tell you it's China created right here. But it's the most popular social media in America. You understand what I'm saying here? It's a government operation. It got nothing to do with China. The TikTok is a worldwide operation. Everybody in the world go have it. There you go.
TikTok was the most downloaded app of
See,
2020.
there you go.
The app has
There you
close
go.
to 700 million active users every month
You hear that?
and is especially popular among young people across the world.
Yes, because it's easy to catch the young dummies. They don't have no brain. They don't develop yet. They don't know how to use their senses properly. They don't know how to think yet. That's how you get them with that TikTok and turn them into idiots. Everything is challenges and everything. What you think? In a world of competitions, all they give you is fucking challenges on that TikTok. Dumb challenges to show you up as dummy in the damn pandemic. That's why it downloaded most in 2020. Yes, right there in the fucking pandemic, they're dumbing down the masses.
That includes Germany too, of course. At the campus of the Ruhr University Bochum in North Rhine-Westphalia, Finn is an avid biker and his girlfriend Jill films for TikTok.
Yep, got it.
The student and her boyfriend love the social networking platform from China.
Of course. Wow.
Okay, so ist
Is the text okay?
I think it's fine.
Okay, ja dann.
Okay, next.
Okay, ja dann.
One thing they both love about TikTok, anyone can get famous in just seconds.
There you go. And they're glad to feed you that dumb shit about getting famous in seconds by making some stupid videos. Remember, the video only have 1 minute on it. What that tell you is just dumb shit you can do in 1 minute. Only dumb shit can show on TikTok and make sense. You understand me? If you understand what I mean. No truth can pass around on it. I try to put some shit on it and they even banned my video. You need to understand it, and they tell you that they don't basically censor the people. And where you think the news coming from now? Right there on TikTok, just like you usually see tweet, or you still see tweet reading on the news. Now they're using TikTok videos to make up the news on TV. What that tell you, people? It's a worldwide operation. The one world government bring that shit to the table and want every human being to have it. Just dumbing down the youth.
My favourite part is that you don't have to do anything extraordinary. You just
But being
upload
dumb.
a video, and with luck, you'll instantly have 1,000 likes.
Yeah, that people with luck, you can get 1,000 likes. That's why you're gonna put on a helmet and try to ride a bike to impress the people. I told you, man, social media set up by the wicked people of this earth. Why you think they give it to you? So you can put everything you do on there. then they collect a pattern about you and call it data. That's how they get to know the masses. And I tell you, a regular person can search through your Instagram and know exactly who you are, know how you think and everything. I ain't playing. If you see them, Facebook and all of them shit that they're posting on, people post their whole life story on it. And if you're smart, you can read them right through the fucking post that they make. It was all by design. That's why they trick you with the so-called Mark Zuckerberg and tell you he's the one who created Facebook when it was a CIA, one world government operation. They're the one who give you those social media so you can spill your guts. Now it's self-destruct. Bam.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb?
Yeah, of course your brain numb.
When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about?
That's awesome.
Very cool.
All of Finn and Jules' friends are now on TikTok as
There
well.
you go.
The couple spends a
Wow.
lot of time on the app.
Pushing up the Baphomet sign. But once I tell you, people, the government have to come up with one social media that gonna capture everybody. I think it's a TikTok. The TikTok is what everybody gonna be on, all the dummies. And then they're gonna use the so-called Twitter to pass off good information. I'm telling you right now, that's where they're going. Social media gonna control the dummy's life. Remember that.
Also es ist schon fast ein bisschen...
Well, it's a bit embarrassing. I don't
course
want
it's
to admit how
embarrassing.
fast the time flies by.
dumb.
I have the feeling you don't just look at one or two videos, you endlessly scroll through.
You hear that, people? That was the plan. That's the 100% plan. Anybody go on there. That's why I tell you, just leave that shit alone. Leave it to the dummies. If you claim that you're a truth seeker and you're smart, leave it alone. Once you start scroll through them videos, you think you're going to stop? You're going to hear what this one say. Lots of time. Just go into it, scrolling like a damn dummy. Before you know it, 2-3 hours you're there scrolling through TikTok and watching dumb shit. What you think? Nothing good on there? Wake your ass up.
The secret to keep users scrolling, the algorithm.
See?
It tracks which videos Jill and Finn like and
Wow.
keeps offering new
You
ones.
hear that? It track videos that you like. What I tell you, the social media watch you. They build a pattern on you, people. That's what they do. And I told you, all those ultimate ones that you can go to, like, okay, BitChute and all of them that we fucking with, they're just there to watch you. No lie, they're teething your data, they're watching you. The videos that we post and everything is a pattern for them to watch us and know what we're doing. What do you think? All of those so-called social media that coming up on the side, rumbling them, they watch the masses. They're stealing your data right now as we speak.
Which they then like even more.
There you go. Of course, they know what you like.
As their TikTok feeds become increasingly tailored to their specific tastes, the app is gathering troves of data in the background.
There you go. In the background.
But what exactly is it learning? What does TikTok know about the couple?
You'll be
The two are
surprised.
curious. We ask researchers at Ruhr University's Institute for IT Security to take a closer look at the app and shed some light on what kind of data TikTok's collecting.
bei TikTok passiert. Also auf dem Handy einfach mal
So TikTok's installed on my phone.
Das Handy ist dann auch wieder
The
There you go. Once it installed in your phone, it watching you. You don't even have to use it. The people don't get it. When you put the YouTube app in your phone, it watching you. I'm not lying to you. YouTube know exactly what you're doing. The Google app, all of them. I'm not lying. They also watch you. The Facebook app. Somebody say, oh, I was talking about something, and then they go on Facebook and I see that say you got the app in your phone. Of course. The app listening to you. It will ask you for your microphone. Some of them don't do it. They ask for the microphone because they claim that you're going to record shit on Facebook. You're going to do live. So they want your camera and also your microphone, and you click yes. So don't tell me that you didn't know they're listening to you. Why they want your microphone if they're not listening? YouTube got it as well. All of them have it. They have the microphone. They have control of it. They can turn it on at any time. They can turn on your camera anytime. You have the app in your phone. They're actually listening and watching through those apps. The Facebook app, a lot of phones come with it. A lot of devices come with it already. The TikTok, the YouTube, Netflix, all of them. What you think they're there for? It's for the watching of the masses. The surveillance is on. They get you interested in technology, and now, bam, they have us right where they want us.
You can now see in real time what data is being transmitted.
Let's see.
This information is always transmitted.
So while catchy tunes play in the foreground, the network scans through personal data in the background.
You hear that? They scan through personal data in the background. Once you see the app in your phone, they have access to the damn phone. Period. Point blank.
The approximate location, the cell phone model, and of course, every single like and comment.
Aber dann kommen auch noch viele weitere Informationen.
I found it fascinating to see it all in such depth. I've never seen it before. With TikTok, I found it interesting and surprising, especially the fact that you can see how long I've watched which video or when I skip over it. I was shocked to see it laid out like that. But I think with time, I'll forget about that too and just use TikTok like I normally do.
Exactly. Because, of course, just like I told you with the cigarette box, it's gonna show you on the package that this contains cancer and will kill your ass. But you still smoke it. You still buy it for your hard-earned money and smoke it anyway. So what do you think? So even though I'm doing all these videos and exposing this shit, some people see them and be like, I still gotta use it. They're gonna be on there. That's just how it is, people. What do you think? They're not gonna let go the TikTok because they find out that they're gathering information on them. They're still using it. They're addicted to the bullshit. Bam.
With every scrap of data, TikTok's algorithm is sharpened, so the personalized recommendations get better.
See?
TikTok has very good mechanisms in the background to suggest.
Where would it come from, people? That's how they set up those social media. They're just gonna expose TikTok because they tell you it's from China. This is a joke. Every social media doing the same damn thing. Not just TikTok. I told you TikTok capture a whole lot of people. But this is what all of them do. Any social media app you have in there is actually taking your information and watching
The
you.
exact content I like,
Yes.
thereby maximizing the likelihood that I'll stay on the platform longer. That's where they're better than Facebook and Instagram. And that's exactly what makes this company so valuable.
Yeah, that's
On the other hand,
valuable.
a platform like this can also filter out certain content. So if certain political content or topics aren't desired, they're just not shown to other users.
They filter out anything they want for the so-called user. That's what you need to understand. Whatever they want you to see, that's what you're gonna see. Point blank, period. Whatever TikTok want you to see, that's what gonna show up on your screen. When you turn on the TikTok, what happened? It's already on. Same thing with YouTube. You don't have to click on a video. Soon as you go on there, the video start playing. Why did they do that? That's just fucking retarded. You go there to search for a video, one already starts showing, and then they call it a view on your hand. What kind of dumb shit is that? Move.
TikTok is time and again accused of pushing funny
hear that?
videos and suppressing disagreeable content.
You hear that?
Video
Because this is what they want. It's not about the TikTok, it's about the government operation and their agenda. They want everybody to be dumb. There's nothing but fucking dumb videos on TikTok. 100%. You want to try me?
videos that are critical
There
of
you
China.
go. This is what they want to see. This is why the world dumbed down. That's why they can do a fake virus on your dumb ass and then come stick you after that.
Don't stand
there
a
you go right
chance.
there. Look at this right here. All dumb
Case in
shit.
point, the Tiananmen Square massacre. Clips of the deadly 1989 protests can be found here and there, but often with very few likes. It's called shadow banning.
But guess what? They show the TikTok fucking fake shit on the news. When they tell you that Dave Chappelle get attacked on stage, fucking TikTok video. They showing you shit going on in Ukraine, TikTok video. What type of shit is that? Hoax on.
Content is not deleted, but it's shown so rarely that it's essentially made invisible.
That's what YouTube do. That's what BitChute do. That's what Rumble do. That's what all of the social media do. They're censoring people like the Mag Bam Truth. What you can't understand, that's what they do. They play in the algorithms to the best of their advantage. Meaning, they can make it show you videos and you're never gonna see the ones that they don't want you to see. My videos, they won't put it on somebody else's feed for them to click on it. But they will put a Russell Brand and them fagabat that the same government people put on to lead it down the wrong road. This is how they do it, people. It's time for you to wake up. Of course, they know the sense of people who spitting truth.
TikTok declined our request for an interview on this topic. But
Who named TikTok? Who the fuck named TikTok? Who you gonna interview? Who you gonna ask a question? There's somebody named TikTok? I told you the world is dumb.
the company's Berlin office told us their content moderation is not influenced by any government, including China's.
The world government, that's who run the TikTok. It got nothing to do with China. They just use it so they can fucking so-called discriminate and come down on it and make more people want to get on it. That's what they do. They only criticize shit from China. Remember that.
Despite assertions otherwise, expert Mareike Uhlberg says Chinese companies may be private on paper, but the state reserves the right to intervene at any time.
They are government owned.
Of course, there's ultimately the possibility to have greater control over these products. Even if the content isn't overtly censored, it can be indirectly censored through what's pushed out.
All
what
of them
becomes
do it.
popular versus what's made to disappear.
Yes, that's what YouTube do. And I told you, they always tell you that China is suppressing the people. But you make a so-called TikTok where everybody can express themselves and doing all that shit. Why would they make a fucking TikTok in China where they're suppressing the people? You remember? That's what they tell you. It's a third world country. The news is suppressed that come out here, but somebody can turn on their phone, record some TikTok and play it. And record it and show it to the world. Unbelievable bullshit they share to the masses. I'm gone.